Hi everyone, this is Allie from I Remember This and That. Just thought I'd pop on real quick and do a quick video of some of the goodies I found. Local thrift shop, yard sale, that type of place. Just share it with you and do a short video. If you are interested in any of the pieces, I'll put a link in the video when I post it to YouTube with my email address where you can contact me for the pieces, and I'll post them on my Facebook page, which is I Remember This and that on Facebook. And with that, let's get started. Please be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell. It'll notify you every time I post a video. If you like this type of thing, spread the word. I'm a new business and just getting started and could use all the support and help I can get. Most of these are just brooches that I found over the last week or so. Most of these are silver tone. There are a few gold tone. So let's get started. Most of them are marked. Some are not. They're just little fashion brooches. Doesn't make them any less pretty or desirable in my opinion. But that is just my opinion. And there are some vintage, very nice brooches in here also. So with that, let's go ahead, get started, and welcome to the video. Hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day, and to you fathers too. With that, we'll start it off with this little, it's a watering can, got little AB rhinestones, green enamel leaves, very cute little brooch. This is just pretty much a show and tell because, of course, I had to look at them to purchase them. No mark, little faux pearl hanging. Very cute. Next up, we have this silver tone, kind of, I don't know, I think it's kind of like a swirl like you would see on a paisley, rough silver tone, kind of basket weave, swirl, big back. This is a Sarah Coventry piece. Very pretty piece. And like I said, if there's anything you like, you can get a hold of me. Here is a little silver tone with black rhinestones. I do not think these are little black glass. There is no maker mark on this that I was able to find. But it is that's the back of it. Just a very cute little fashion rhinestone brooch. Next up, we have this pewter little schoolhouse with the bell in the center brooch. It does, this is marked. This is a vintage JJ brooch. Like I said, just a little schoolhouse. Very cute. And next up, we have this with, this is a very unique piece. It is just a fashion. There's no mark on it. I'm sure these are probably plastic beads with little AB stones. This is a stick pin brooch. It can also be a regular brooch as well as a pendant. Just my opinion, just a very lovely, your stick pin pulls out, and then you have your pendant, and your brooch. And then your stick pin just goes back into the bottom. Very pretty brooch. Next up, this is one of the gold. This is a snail with AB rhinestones. It is marked, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to mess up the name. It's Krementez, Krementz. Is the maker on this little brooch. It is a vintage in gold tone, little snail with AB rhinestones. Next up, we just have a little fashion brooch, like little blue cat eye. One is missing on the bottom, you know, just a little fashion piece. I will keep this, put it into a crafter lot, or I'll do something with it. Here we have a gold tone angel, matte and rough on a crescent moon in gold tone. It's the back. This piece is also marked, and this is a Dan craft. Beautiful angel brooch, if you like angels. Next up, this is not a brooch, but this was very pretty. This is almost in immaculate condition. This is Premier Design. It is their love is patient, love is kind, love always forgives, it's truthful, cuff bracelet, and silver tone. Pretty big. And next up, we have this cute little pewter cherub brooch with little dangles, a crescent moon, the universe, a star. This is also marked. I could not find... It's marked spoon with a bunch of numbers, PWT, which stands for pewter. So I'm going to have to do a little more research on this, but I just think this is a unique, very substantial, pretty piece. Next up, we have this leaf brooch in silver tone with these mother of pearl disc. It is not, this is not marked, is not a marked piece, but very pretty brooch. Again, in silver tone with mother of pearl. Then next up, we have this little silver tone small elephant brooch. The back. This little trunk is up. Whoops. With the tusk. Again, no name. But very dainty, very, very cute for everyday wear. A little fashion piece. Next up, we have this silver tone heart. Different hearts, filigree. Almost looks like there's little hematites in there, but it's not. It's just the way the hearts are made. I did not find any maker's mark on this, but to me it's kind of Brighton. Looks like a Brighton, could be Brighton, but again, like I said, I could not find a maker mark on this. Next up, we have this silver tone. This is another, I think this one is marked. Let me check. No, this one is also not marked. This is a silver tone angel. It is also a brooch and pendant, and it's got a substantial bell on it, so it could handle a heavy, you know, chain or ribbon or whatever you wanted to wear with that. It's an angel. Then we have a silver tone heart with pink and kind of lavender, little rhinestones, little heart, filigree. Again, just a fashion brooch. No marker, just a pretty little fashion everyday wear pin, which I like those because then if you lose a stone or something, you know, you're not losing a lot of money. This is another pewter brooch with the angel, with the AB Borealis stone. This is also JJ. And also a vintage JJ, angel and pewter. And next up, we have this little, and this is heavy. It's kind of coppery brass gold tone, little bitty tiny brooch. Could not find a name on it or maker on it. Little tiny thing. It's about a 1/2 inch. Little apple.